We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Spin the block.
And I really wish Hocus was up, man, because me and the brother had a pact and a truce pact, and we gave each other our word, and he tried to like throw me in the middle of a storm for no reason. I don't even want to get mad about it. I just want to have a conversation.
Call him. You got his number, Wack. Just
I
give him a
did
call.
though. I did. That's the problem. I called and
Hold on,
everybody
guys.
trying to
Come on now.
gaslight
Not
me
tonight.
and everybody. And I'm not. I gave him my word what I wasn't gonna do no more, and I just didn't know how I end up intertwined in whatever he got going on personally. I just don't get it.
Well, we can't answer that for you, but I'll definitely
I'm
let him
pretty
know.
sure y'all had the conversation though.
Not at
So come on.
all. Not at all. We got others working on right now. We're working on doing work in the community, to be honest with you. But
Work in the
I will pass
community.
the yes, sir. We are, and if you want to support, that would be dope.
That
I
would be
mean, well, shit.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm
So
just
I
trying
can.
to figure out. I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out how I got something to do with his situation. Like that was kind of
You
crazy.
got it. I will pass the word that you came through and you want to speak to him, but I would have that conversation one on one, man to man, not on here, because we don't know about that. We ain't got to do with
But
it.
he did it to the
Yeah.
world on social media.
Right,
I
brother?
ain't
But
being
he's not here.
disrespectful,
I know you're not, Wack. Y'all, I
and I
got
really
this.
want to
I know
I
that.
really want to smooth it over because, like I told him when I texted him, I'm like, yo, Hope, if I take this and start dissecting this shit, it's gonna put a light on it that he don't need. He don't need that light. I know how legal shit go. I see what they trying to do. I understand everything they trying to do to him. I see it. And once I go to doing the shit over there on my side of it, and everybody start pulling up, them people is in this recording right now. Don't think they ain't. You gotta remember, I got a group of here under a RICO, and I'm reading they work. Clubhouse, podcast shit's all in the work. So at some point, I'm like, bro, can you kind of clear that up? I don't want to defend myself because if I have to defend myself, it's gonna open up doors to all kind of shit. I'm telling you, I don't want to do that. I promise you. I gave the man my word. I wasn't gonna speak his name in no disrespectful manner 6 months ago. We talked. So I don't know what the got to do with some shit I ain't got nothing to do with. When you make accusations like that, if I start popping it, gonna start pulling up all kind of shit. And they gonna say, see, oh, that says he's this. And I don't wanna do that. I just really wanna have a conversation. Maybe he was emotional. I don't know if he don't know the people, how am I supposed to know the people? I ain't never been to that part of Georgia. I don't know the people. I don't even know what the going on. We all got our situations. I don't even get what the meant by that. How a certain person that ever end up with because your certain people was into some shit that ain't got nothing to do. When you find my name in the middle of some shit, or I'm named or a suspect or something, then pop that. Just because I'm over here, say something about me and I say something about them that they've been investigating 5 years prior, what the got to do with me? Pin me to somewhere it says, based upon this or this for Wack 100, that led us to this, and that. Okay, then you got me. But for him to do that, and I text him, and I'm still trying, because if I go on these platforms, it's gonna force shit to come out that he don't need to come out.
Wack, them people got
I
his.
heard you. Yo,
Respectfully.
stand out. Y'all got to know how to.
I'm just being real.
Damn.
I
Y'all
don't
know. Come
wanna
on, bro.
defend myself.
Chill.
I
Do
just
that.
want bro to say, you
Everybody.
know what? You right. That I ain't got nothing to do, because if I'm defend myself, clips, all kind of shit getting replayed that they may not have. And I don't want to do that because it's halfway you playing with it. I shouldn't even been mentioned. I ain't got nothing to do with no what that is, bro. I don't know.
I hear you, Wack. He's right now, he's out and about. So he's in this space, but he's not in here. But yeah, we got you, Wack.
2 days. I pull up peacefully. So when I start doing my shit, because I'm forced to defend myself, I don't want nobody saying, yo, Wack, why you do that? I want people to start saying, hey, yo, why you do that to him? Ain't
I
got
feel
nothing
you.
to do with nothing.
Hey, Yoli,
We got you.
why Hocus ain't talking,
Hold on.
Yoli?
Like, I don't know what be happening with when Wack comes in the room
This
that
shit
y'all
weird.
like
It's
don't know
weird.
how to, not
Yoli,
you,
listen what
not
I'm
you,
saying.
but
I
just
want
in
you to hear
general.
what I'm saying.
I hear
If
you, bro.
I'm forced to
Go ahead.
defend myself, right? The people saying this man is, them people don't know about because of how my side work, are getting played. You see what I'm saying? And then they use this. I don't want to do that on my daughter's soul. I don't want to do it. But my name gotta get clear. You can't play with a man like that.
I hear you.
They
And
are trying to identify this man as something. And all them clips they got over there are back and forth and this and this and that and all this helps their case. I don't want to do it. Because they don't know where that shit is at. Because it's sitting over there in them 100 archives. I just don't know how the got mentioned in some. If you don't know these people, how the supposed to know these people? I don't know what the got going on. That ain't where I'm from. I don't hang over there. Hell, I've never seen you in real life, Hocus. I ain't never seen this man in real life ever in my life. How all of a sudden I got something to do with his. And I think sometimes people be delusional because if you doing something in 2020 or 2019 and you turn over a new leaf in 2023, 2024, 2025, they don't give about what you doing now. They talking about what the got record of what you doing prior before. And this is where a lot of dummies, these stupid ass streets, I hate these self-centered, stupid ass streets making me mad now. They talking about 2019, 2020. They ain't talking about the work you doing now. I was a different years ago. What the that got to do with me? Now either he gonna clear me, or I'm gonna go on these platforms starting tomorrow because I'm down here in Miami now, and I'm gonna start clearing myself. And when I speak, they're gonna take it. When we press play over there, they're gonna take that shit with his voice. Sex, money, murdering, and all this other shit. So I just rather he say, you know what, Wack, I shouldn't have did that, bro. You right. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. One way or another, he gonna clear me, I'm gonna clear me. I don't wanna do it. Because once I tell them got over there, they gonna play everything, and I guarantee you it end up in the paperwork. You know how I know? Because it's in Blue Cannon and Big U that I'm watching it happen to.
we
I'm
got you,
watching
Wack.
it.
Hold on. Let me go. Ink,
But
just to answer your question, Hulk will never run away from a conversation. He's
I ain't
literally
say shit
busy.
about
Hold
running
on.
away from nothing.
Hold on. I never said you were. Let me finish. He's literally doing something. I talked to him prior. He was out and about. He said, I'm gonna open a room, but I won't be
man,
in
you
there.
know
I
what?
can't.
All right,
I
it's
can't.
cool.
Hold on,
Nah,
Wack. I
Yoli,
allowed
it's
you to
cool.
speak.
Just know,
Please just give
listen,
me.
I didn't text you
You
for
give me
two,
the
three
same
days.
respect. Can you give me the same respect I gave you? Because I know you are a respectable person when it comes to, code, letting people say what they gotta say. That's all I wanted to say. I will pass the word myself personally. Talk to this man every day. I got you. I will have a conversation with him. He's not here. Are you here?
hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, here he
yeah.
is.
What?
Hey,
There you
bro,
go.
like, yo, I don't understand how you making these accusations at me, bro. I don't know what this guy going on with. Everything getting caught up is the 5-year investigation that started 5 years ago. Big U 2021. You knew I wasn't with that man. You called me one day saying Wack getting down. I told you that nigga and who he with. It is what it is. I don't know what if you don't know these people. How I don't ain't never been down there, bro. I don't know where the that's at. What the I got to do with an investigation from 2020?
I heard you say something about 2019 ain't lethal, bro. I've been walking a clean path since I've been home. So like to say that like if I was doing something in 2019, I wasn't. Just because the FBI said I did something doesn't mean I did it. I didn't do nothing,
Bro,
bro.
what I'm
That's
telling you
that.
is, was
No,
this
I'm
is,
gonna get to what you
I
saying
don't
though.
know what you do. Have I ever seen you in my life?
Yo, I'm gonna say this, bro.
I don't know what you do to be, I can't tell it you do. So why is you, you got some over here from what you say, you ain't never seen this in your life. Okay, you never been there. I ain't never been there either. I don't know these. I've met one S double in my life, and you know who that is. For one day, I don't hang with them. I don't know them. I don't know their politics. I don't know whatever this shit is. So what the got to do with what they talking
You
about
ain't
with
got, bro.
you, bro?
You ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. Like I ain't going back. I got like a fight ahead of me, bro. And it is what it is. Like I'm
But
going
you don't
all
see
the
what you
way.
trying to do though. You think
Nah, but
that's
let me
cool?
say, no, I ain't trying to do nothing. But I will say this though, bro. And it just, like you said, I heard you say you want to talk like a man. Let's have a conversation. And like, bro, it was multiple times where y'all on this app, you being one of them, Gotti being one of them. Ain't you sex money murder? Ain't you sex money murder? And I always tell y'all keep affiliating me with something that I don't even represent, like
Well,
publicly.
that's no you ass, bro. I'm
But I'm just
sorry.
saying, no, bro. But
I'm gonna
that's
be
not.
real with you, Ho. I
You
tell
gotta say that that's wrong. That y'all to
Ho,
do that
Ho,
shit, bro.
let me
Like
tell
for
you
real,
why.
bro.
Because even with myself, I tell this all the time. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm colorblind. I don't care where from. I'm a Paru. That's what it's gonna be. I can't shake that. I'm classified as that. If the day I forget that, the day it'll knock my noodle, because now I'm forgetting the things I'd have been into. So as long as I'm in the United States of America, I'm gonna remember where I come from and what I used to be. I'm not a gangbanger though. I've been preaching that longer than you, 27 years. I've been telling I don't gang bang no more. I with everybody.
I get it, but if I never came to this app telling I came here as Hocus for Fifth, the rabbit hole. I never came with app. Yeah, used to always say this shit like that, bro.
Focus,
You
that
gotta
didn't
see
come. You
fault
know
and
what?
wrong. But
Okay, I
I'm
tell
just
you
saying
what.
it's wrong though, bro. Like
Let
you
me
know what I
give
mean?
you a reality check, Hocus. This is a reality check because me and you both share this in common. When the laws go to pinning that on you, it don't come from what another say. You remember that Rikers Island trip? You remember all them arrests you had in the Bronx as a youngster, like I had them out here? That's when they classify. They go off that. They don't give a about what a no Clubhouse.
Nah,
Calling you that is based upon your affiliation association
I know.
that's
All right, but you're not
documented
understanding though.
from back then,
You just
bro.
said we gotta be honest. You just said we know they using shit. I heard you
That's
say
what they
that, and
use,
somebody told me
homie.
to yeah. But I'm just saying you just said like yo they be you got shit on the other side that you know if they run it they gonna try to put you know
Yeah,
that.
so I've
I'm
got to
saying.
clear that, bro. You was wrong, bro. You know I ain't got
So
nothing to do
all
with
right. So
no
let me say this.
Savannah shit, bro.
You also right. Honestly, I don't want to talk about too much, but you also that came on here when you was doxing me on this app, bro. The Hocus got PPP loan. Hocus got like
I
you like
never knew nothing
you put
about
us.
no
You
PPP
said
loan,
it though.
bro.
You did that,
No,
bro.
I talked about your child support.
Nah, you said something about you said that, bro. I don't want to. You know what I mean? You did say
I
that before,
talked
bro.
about child
That's not
support.
the only thing you talked about, bro.
I got paperwork, Hocus. Let
Yo,
me tell you something. One thing about Wack, if I ain't got the documentation on it, I ain't gonna talk about it.
you
I
did
got
bring
the
up one time about
documentation on
something
the
with me and
child support.
PPP. Although I did no fraud. Let
No,
me make
go,
sure I
go,
say
go,
that.
go get the content.
All right,
Stop
yeah,
confusing me with other niggas.
nah, bro, that was you, bro. Like, it was
Who?
definitely brought to my attention, and
No,
I was
that was my
reminded
girl
that you
told
did
me
it.
that was Freddie running that work. Some PPP. I don't know nothing about you in a PPP. On Paru, I don't. I don't know nothing about. All the only work I had on you that insinuated any of that was child
You brought
support.
that shit up
That's
before,
it.
bro. You probably don't remember, but you did.
No,
At the
hey
end of the
bro,
day, bro, I
let
could.
me tell you how I know. Cause I don't got to work. Now, if you want me to go get it, I can go get it. I can tell them niggas go
Hey, the
find it.
FBI got
I
it, so
don't have
I'm
that.
good. I ain't commit no fraud, bro. I'm going to trial, so like it is what it is.
Okay, well
I got
that's
a fight
but
ahead of me, man.
what
That's
does
it.
that got to do with me though?
It ain't
So
got
you
nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. It got
so
nothing to
so
do
why
with
are
you.
you
So
making an accusation like you don't know nothing about these out here on the West Coast, Rico? You don't know shit about it. You ain't read no paperwork, 300 pages of paperwork on that shit. Everything read 2021 Rolling 60 Rico, 2021 Big U Enterprise, murder in Las Vegas, extortion, whoopty whoop. Guess what? We've been beefing ever since, and you know that because you done been on my phone about it. I told you when you was talking about I'm gonna be coming west. I told you you better tread lightly who you come out here with. It ain't what you think it is. I know my backyard. I know these killer rats. These that got names, but they killers, but they rats. But they run around these streets on nobody. I know these line you quick for favor. I warned you trying to be a brother. I said, bro, don't bring your ass out here with who I think you talking about. Cause ain't nobody scared of it. And for a little bit of nothing, he'll line your ass. How do I know? We ran for 17 years. And what you don't know, we'll play enemy with each other all day out here just to see who our enemies really are. This West Coast is another animal, another beast. And if you don't come from it, just like if it come from them projects and how y'all setup is, you will never understand it. But I'm trying to figure out what the I got to do with investigations from 5 years ago.
Listen, bro. I
You
said
wasn't
you
even
ain't
on
got nothing to
Clubhouse in
do.
2020.
I said I was at the end, but
No,
nah,
you
I
wasn't.
wasn't. It was 2021. You
I
right.
know you wasn't. I know.
I know. Listen, bro. You ain't got nothing to do with my indictment. That's it,
But
bro.
that
Like,
ain't what you insinuating, though,
yo,
bro.
listen, bro. I look. I raised the question. It just seems funny, and I have to think about. I had to just
Ain't
think about.
funny.
Let me talk. I got to think about, like I said, when you was doxing me and mentioning my name and bringing up my this shit they charging me with and all that. Come on, bro.
Hey,
Like I
bro,
said,
Hocus,
bro.
I know
And
you probably ain't really got a real attorney yet. Your shit is very simple. You at the bottom hanging fruit. You ain't what they really after. All you are is a mother that's tied to a mother that led to a mother. That's all you are.
I rebuke that, bro. I'm not, yo, bro. I'm trying to
Okay,
tell you.
I'm gonna tell you this
I don't
before you
even
get
know
your
these. I don't even know these people.
actual indictment, because all you got now is a complaint. When your indictment comes, there's an individual that you have really no history with, no idea, who has something to do with your filing that didn't deal with you direct. But whoever you dealt with, they dealt with them and they tied to them. That's all your shit is.
I
It
and
don't
I
a
and I'm
blind
and I'm
man
gonna
can
say
see
that's
that.
cap. That's cap, bro. I'm see, but this is my whole thing. When you
Did you
know
file your own PPP
when
100%?
let me say this, bro. I don't want to answer that. You know what I mean? I don't want to answer
Because
that.
what I'm saying
No,
is, if anybody else participated,
no.
those are the
Look,
from what
listen.
they was doing, not what you was doing.
Anybody that they trying to
Hey, Wack,
connect
use
me
you a
to,
government agent?
none of these people.
Nah, it's
Kick
just
him off the stage, man.
simple.
Kick him off the stage.
It's
Anybody, it's simple.
Yo,
I'm
stop
telling
the
you,
petty shit. Let
Wack,
them
you
have a
need to understand and
conversation.
listen to me when I
Let me tell you
tell
why
you.
it's simple, Hocus.
You're not
I
listening.
know
You're not
that you
listening.
wasn't running around gathering to do this. What I do know, right? So if it running around gathering do shit, that's one thing. For him to do his own personal, that tells me off the rip that whoever was assisting him, that Hocus had no idea, is tied to some other bullshit. So what they're gonna do is try to intertwine Hocus, but what these is doing that he don't know nothing about. Your shit is minimal. I can tell you what they gonna come at you with. They gonna
Hey,
try to get
listen.
you to take 33 months. I'm telling you, they gonna try to do.
I ain't taking
I
nothing. I'm
can.
innocent.
You don't have to
I'm
take nothing.
innocent.
That's your business. But you see what it. Understand this, Hocus. This is the feds. It ain't the state. It's a different thing. And when they put it on the table, and you don't take it, and that you don't, it's gonna triple up. So what I want you to pay attention to is if whatever they put on the table in front of you, whether you had ill intentions or not, if this wasn't done right, that's all they need. We got a on here named Sir Major, who they sent him the money and they watched him spend it. The feds sent him the money and watched him spend it. And because he ordered a stripper off the credit card, out of 200,000, $500 of it was spent wrong. End up getting what he getting here in the feds. Right? I'm just telling you, bro. So this ain't the state, this the feds. If all your shit ain't A, B, C, if it's A, C, D, E, and B was skipped, it's stuck. Do they have to charge you on that level? No, they don't. Why are they? Because these individuals that you don't know that was doing all this other extracurriculum shit just so happened somehow in some way to have something to do with your filing. It's like you coming to
They
me
don't
and I'm
though.
telling you I
That's what
can
I'm
get it
telling you. That's
done.
not true. They
Okay,
don't. They don't. I'm
listen,
telling you. That's a fact. That's
listen,
not true.
Hocus, you ain't got your indictment yet. You don't know yet, bro. All you got is the complaints. I can tell you what you got. When you get that indictment, then you're gonna see it. It's like you coming to me to do something. I'm like, I can do it. But then this other two using is doing some weird shit. You don't even know these. You know, you came to Wack. Wack do straight business. Then got caught up in some other shit, which tied me to it, which tied you to it. That's all your situation is, homie. And you need to clear your head and understand that. Because once you sign on the dotted line, it says that everything here is factual. And if anything on there isn't, that's where they get you. You ain't even a target. They looking at bodies, gun, and dope trafficking. They don't even want you. You just happen to be in the mix because some others in the mix. Was Hocus running some schemes? No. But was you probably dealing with the wrong people, and didn't know it? Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
All right. Hocus, this is what we do know. For them to tie you to something, it's a document that ties you to something. That's what we do know. So you can, at some point, you're going to have to keep it real with yourself. I ain't saying you intentionally did it, but these federal laws is crazy.
I know, and when I do win, right? Once I go to trial and I do win, I just want to see, celebrate that instead of kicking me in the back. That's it.
Hey, Hocus, listen, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. And remember this, because I hate to see your stubbornness have you on some other shit. When they do point out a line or two that's not true, that you probably didn't know was down there, but your signature down there says everything up here you approve of, don't play with it, homie. That's all I'm telling you. This ain't the state. Don't play with it. There's laws in that federal book they don't even know about. I can read you a law right now that'll fill your head up. You know, if you watch him commit a robbery and you know that person that committed the robbery and they can prove that you saw him and you didn't call the police, the feds could arrest you. That's a charge. Do some research, homie, before you go playing with them people, and make sure that everything, every line by line is real and factual. Make sure when it says this, it wasn't supposed to say that, because all they need is one. So when they come at you with the low and you don't take it, they're going to use the same inconsistency that hit you with the high. That's all I'm saying, homie. Sometimes you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, homie. I know it sounds crazy because we have aged right now. That 2, 3, and 4, it sound different right now than what it did back in the day. But you got to keep it real with yourself. Was it intentional? Probably not. But once you signed and received, I already know what this is. I done seen 10 of these cases. I know 10 people, church, regular, work for the trash company, and regular people caught up on this topic because somebody told them they was going to do their filing. Oh, okay, they did it. They received the money. They thought everything was done right, thought they qualified right. This over here, then, did this or said this, but once he signed it, it's theirs. They giving them all of them 24 to 33 months in Camp Snoopy fire camp, little camps. I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like, I know a bunch in your case. I already know what the is. Once you signed it and received it, now if you telling me, Wack, I never got no money, you good. But if you got some money off something that was submitted, put 1, 2, 3, 4 wrong things on there that was not necessarily true. Once you signed it, you owned all this work. I'm just keeping it real, bro. So you might want to open your mind up to what you're dealing with. Go over if you got a copy of it, go over your shit. You know if this line, what he answered is true or not. You know. Because that's what they're going to use. When you put right here, 70,000, but when we went and checked your shit, this is not there. And you put right here, this, but when we went and checked your, it's 4, not 6. This is what they're going to use against you. And playing with them feds, going to get a high power attorney, it really ain't about nothing, because they're going to come at you with a low, they're going to come at you with a high. That's it. Either you take it or leave it. So I get what you're saying. I know you be one in the state, but I strongly suggest you go pull your copy of your application and you go over it line by line and make sure every line is factual. If any of them lines ain't factual, that's all they need, bro. And it's a million people guilty of it. They just pick and choose on who they want to with. This just real shit. But I still don't know what the you better off hitting me saying, yo, Wack, I got a situation, my nigga. You know, boom, boom, boom. You got anybody this way? Boom, boom, boom. I got a couple over there in law firms owe me a couple favors. What the want to throw my name in some bullshit for playing with me like that, bro? I'm like, God damn, I gave the brother my word. I wasn't gonna be on no bullshit with him no more. I don't know how I don't know, bro. My bro, there's a lot of federal laws we don't know about. You ever heard of misprison of felony law? Pull that one up. That'll really you up. Under federal law, a person who knows that a felony crime occurred and remains quiet can potentially face criminal charges. The federal offense called misprison of felony appears in the 18 USC Section 4. They got all kind of little punk shit they can hit a nigga with. They already took down organized crime. You don't see Gambino families and shit like that. All the fucking little BMF and the major drug rings, they done took them down. They ain't got nothing to do. So now they RICO and ordering and punk shit in the projects. Y'all don't see what's going on? Ain't nobody else up there for them with. They indicting 30 off the block. Think about where the RICO come from and where they using it at now. But I'm just trying to understand what you meant by that. Big, you stupid ass got 26,000 wiretap pages and 46,000 pages of extortion, murder, kidnap, and gang activity. Everybody on this RICO was from 6-0. At a time that we was beefing and wasn't talking. What the fuck got to do with me? What your shit got to do with me, bro? And I gotta say this, but the one dude, all y'all start the beef. Hocus, you started the beef. You went on the thing because whoever got in your ear, some Jay Prince talking what you got to talking, and then later on reneged on what you said to me yourself. I should have stayed out of it. That wasn't even my business. You went there, bro. You forgot? So I get the blame for a problem you started? Because I didn't start the problem with you.
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. I got a long fight ahead of me, man. You know, and that's it. That's it, bro. Like,
That's
yeah.
it. So you think you're gonna play with my name, saying insinuating I had something to do with you getting caught up? You think that's cool?
So, all right. So I just said a little while ago, back I got a long fight ahead of me. You ain't got nothing to do with what I got going on, and you now. So this is you coming over here now, like you
I
repeating
text you
yourself.
38 times, bro.
Bro, I just came out the feds. I ain't picking up my phone for nobody,
I
bro.
told bro, you picked the phone up to do that insinuate.
All right, so bro, so it sounds like you gonna do what you want to do anyway.
Nah, I don't want to, bro.
Yeah,
Trust me, Hocus. Bro, I understand from watching this
no,
big U Rico,
bro, I know how you are, bro. Like you come, like you act like you
I
wanna
would have
start
been
some
did
shit.
it.
And it's like
I would have been did it.
yeah, bro. You sound like you want to run content, bro. Like that shit. Like
Hocus, you gotta stop doing this starting shit and then trying to switch it like the other
I'm
started it.
not starting nothing, bro.
You didn't
Listen,
start
bro.
this,
Bro, I ain't starting nothing, bro.
so
Listen.
you didn't make an accusation, bro. We've been on the floor three,
Yeah,
four
bro,
times.
just
I didn't greet you, bro.
yeah, bro, just leave this shit alone. I got, like I said, bro, I got a long fight ahead of me. I
So
ain't even
you
worried about
saying
you.
it's just cool to just do that and that's cool. When men gonna be men, y'all talk this men. As a man, but clean it up just like I up. You talk this shit over here, bro, like you a leader, but you know you did this for no reason. So you can do that, and it's all on the internet, but you can't be a man to go on the internet and say, yo, I made an accusation I shouldn't have made. Maybe I was upset. Dude ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That what you saying?
Wait. That's what you saying I should do?
I mean, that's what you did.
Nah, bro. Like, bro, listen,
All
bro.
right.
I ain't
So
put.
you telling
I
me?
ain't say
Hold
your
on.
name. If listen, bro.
I
I ain't say
tell
your
you
name.
what,
If you
Hope.
wanted to take it
Hope,
that way,
listen, Hope.
then
I'm
do
gonna
what you
tell you
gonna do.
right now,
Run your
man to
content,
man.
then, bro. Run your
You're gonna
content.
force me to do something I don't want to do
You
that
wanted
you
to do
don't
that
need me
anyway.
doing.
You wanted to
On
do
my
it
daughter,
anyway.
I don't want to do it.
Yo, bro.
This
Listen,
why I'm
bro.
begging you. Please go clean it up. Don't force me to do it, bro.
All right,
I'm
check this out,
begging
bro.
you.
You gonna do what you want to do
Okay.
regardless,
So
bro.
that's where it's at.
You gonna do what you want to do regardless, bro.
You did it though.
I ain't doing. I just said you asked me to. I just said you ain't got shit to do with my shit. I
So
ain't going on.
Clubhouse,
I ain't
go
going
to
on no
go on that
internet,
same
nigga.
platform. You
Nigga,
did that shit and clean it up.
man, clean what up, nigga? Clean
All
what
right, I
up?
got you.
Yeah,
Hey
fuck
Hope.
out of here, bro.
Hey
Like,
Hope, check this
yo,
out,
bro. Go
bro.
ahead, bro. Do what you gonna do, bro. Fuck
Okay.
it. Do what you gonna do.
Okay.
Like, if you want,
Remember you said
it
that.
was coming anyway, bro. Like, you think
Hey,
I'm
bro, if I
stupid, bro?
wanted to do it,
I
I
know
wouldn't have
you
been over here
already, my
asking you
nigga.
to clean it up.
I know you, my
But see,
nigga.
but
I
the
know you, my
ego of
nigga.
a man
Your
team up
ego,
every
nigga. I
time.
know you. Know you was going, bro. It didn't even matter
You
if I
know
said
me.
any. It didn't matter if I
How
said
many
anything or not.
how many
You was
text messages did
once
I
you
send you
once you
asking you to fix that?
once you found out I had a case, you was gonna do this.
Hey,
You think
bro,
I'm
I didn't
stupid,
say
bro?
nothing. I still ain't said
Come on, bro.
nothing.
You think I'm stupid, bro? Come
I
on, bro.
haven't said nothing.
So,
Won't you tell these people Wack text you for 2 days straight asking you to fix that? Tell them. Being respectful.
fix
Did you
what?
tell them that?
Why you automatically
I
thought I was
got you.
talking about you though?
Hey,
Even
nah.
when I
Hey,
ain't say
bro,
your name.
listen, listen,
Why did you
listen.
automatically think I was talking about
Hey,
you and I ain't
listen,
say your name?
listen. You got the whole internet shit, but it's cool, Hocus. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You a stubborn dude, and when it comes and bites you, you gonna say the brother came and asked me to do
You
something that
you
was
you you
it
you
means,
remember?
bro.
Let me ask you this though,
Nah,
right?
it's cool though.
Nah, it's cool. But let me ask you: you
Cool.
remember? You remember what you told me when you called me? That no matter what, you would never do what? Cause of who? Like you be biting your own words, bro. You contradict
Hold
yourself
on,
too,
Hocus.
bro.
Who did what?
You contradict yourself too,
Did you
bro.
do it to
But
me?
you said
You
no
a
matter
snake,
what.
bro.
You
Are
said,
you telling your
and I ain't
people
say
on
your
this
name. Hold on,
floor?
no. You said no
So,
matter what. You said I don't care what you ever.
so you think you
You
can just
said
my name and I'm
that
gonna
nigga. I
take
ain't
it?
say your name, but you said that though. Remember that too,
Hey
though.
Hocus, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I don't think you understand that system. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna let my clan do the work. All I'm asking you to do is what you did. Fix it, bro.
Hey, yo, Wack, let me say this, bro.
That's all I'm asking.
You know, you're like, yo, why you wanna, but you know in this fight the case, why you wanna play with a nigga name on the net in this
Why you
fighting the
want to
case,
play with
bro?
my name?
You ain't fighting no
Hey,
case,
bro,
bro.
if
So
any of
fucking
the
what,
men
nigga?
on the
If
floor
a nigga
that could just
nigga
be
can't troll
real,
Wack 100, but he control everybody else, yo, get out of here, bro. Yo,
control
bro,
what?
you know I'm fighting the case. Why you wanna play with my name, bro? Like,
Why
why?
you want to play with my name? I'm out here in the world.
Nigga, crazy, bro. Like,
So
why
you
you?
saying it's cool to play with my
Nah,
name?
but you know, you just said out your
So
mouth.
you just can't fix it.
You
You
just said out
just
your mouth.
can't say,
You
you know
know that
what?
they going to use what you know that they going to try to use what you
Oh
ready to
no,
put out
nigga, when
against
we
me.
get done, it's gonna be, I don't want to do it.
Shit, yo, this nigga's crazy,
I'm
bro.
asking you to do it.
This nigga
Just say,
crazy,
hey,
bro.
bro, I shouldn't even went there. I was emotional, whatever, upset. Dude ain't got nothing to do with it. That's it. That's it. You did this. If you wouldn't have did it, I wouldn't be here hollering at you. I told you as a man, I called you and told you, look, bro, I'm done even getting into it with you. And I stood on that and ain't did shit, said shit. You did this, not me. Now I'm coming to you, and ordinarily, Wack, get off. You shoot at me, I'm shooting back. I got a million platforms where I can be loud as a mother. You know what I do? I tuck my tail like a little bitch out of respect to Slay and text you like I'm your little brother begging you to fix it. You ignore it. I come in your room and ask you, bro, can you fix it? Now you want to act like I'm doing something wrong. See, this is what your people don't know. I begged you, hey, bro, this ain't right. You know, where we stand, we supposed to be, you know, respecting each other. Can you fix this? 2 days straight.
Yo,
I'm on,
bro, you
I'm,
ain't
in,
see.
I'm on vacation in Colombia, chilling with my girl. Got to
Yo,
deal with
Wack,
this
you
shit.
ain't never fixed nothing you ever did about me on the internet. Nothing.
What
Nothing,
I
bro.
do that I need to fix?
What? How much content you done ran about me? Never
What?
fixed
Give
nothing.
me something I need
Nick,
to fix.
what? Give you something you need to fix?
Your
Everything, nigga.
cousin came over there and ran content on you.
Yeah, my cousin, nigga, you disrespecting my moms, my baby moms. You doxed my baby moms, both of them.
You
You disrespect.
disrespected my woman.
No, I didn't, bro. That was
You did.
who you did that first. You did that first.
We
You,
both did it.
all right, but yeah, but you never,
And,
nigga, you
and we
never came.
both, as men, said we was
Yo, bro,
done, right?
you did, bro. You
We
did way
both
worse than
did
that,
dirt.
bro. Nigga, you
But
got some
listen,
nigga
see,
a
this
whole
where you
crib,
a
bro.
little different at
You put out a
Hocus.
nigga whole crib. You ain't fixing
We
it.
all
You want
listen.
a
We
nigga to fix it.
all
You
did
ain't
it,
never
right?
fixed nothing with nobody,
Listen, we
bro. Like,
all
come on,
did it. Then
bro.
we said, you know what, bro? From this point on, we good. We ain't around. That's what we did, right? Right? Who broke that? Me and you.
How many times did you break that? How many? Hold on. You did that plenty.
I
That
broke it.
wasn't the first
Put
time.
that on your mama, Hocus.
Yeah.
I
All
broke
right.
it.
Let
The
me
last
talk.
time we spoke,
Nah, let's
I
not
done
talk
been
about the
on the
last
bottle.
time. Let's
I
talk
don't
about all
say
the other
nothing.
times, bro. It was plenty of
We
times we
talking
squashed it,
about
and you.
right now,
No,
Hocus.
it was plenty of time you squashed it. We squashed
We
it,
talking
and you
about
came.
right
Nah,
now.
so
Nah,
nah,
I ain't never
you don't.
called you like this. When last time we spoke and we gave each other our word, who broke it? Me and you, bro. Let's see if you gonna just be
Who
real.
broke it before that, and before that, and before that? The three, four
You
times,
just
nigga.
can't say it, huh?
You can't say it, nah,
You
bro.
can't
Hey,
say it,
nigga,
huh?
whack. You ain't. Come on, bro.
Who broke it? Who
Yo,
just
bro,
broke it?
yo, listen, bro. I got a fight ahead of me. If you want to add on to the fight, I just feel like that's some sucker shit. But to each
So
his
you
own,
don't think
bro.
it's sucker shit
To
insinuating
each
that
his
shit
own.
about my
Yo,
name?
bro, it's sucker shit that you done did, and niggas,
Do
and it
you
just
think
fly.
it's sucker
It,
shit? Yes or no?
yo, bro, you know I got a case, bro. If you a real man, you'll just be
It's
like, yo, I'm gonna leave it alone.
I'm in the
That's it,
streets
bro.
every day. I'm in Miami right now, and you screaming that
Yo,
kind
bro,
of
you
shit
got a
out.
case, bro. You know, if you know I got a case, bro, you should just
Case, I'm in the streets.
fuck my
Case
case.
streets,
That
the
shit
same
crazy.
shit, right?
Nah, but you trying to do some
Huh?
shit. Come on, bro.
So you don't think what you said is wrong, is ill? You think that's cool? Hocus, you for real right now? As a man, you saying that's cool. You just said, Wack, you ain't
We
got
could
nothing to
talk
do
on the
with nothing.
phone, bro. Internet shit, bro. Fuck what I'm
So
saying.
you think that's cool. You went to the internet though. How you say internet when you went to the internet? I still ain't went to the internet. And I can.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, bro. You ever think about
Bro.
helping brothers out instead of tearing niggas down, my nigga?
Hey, bro, you tearing me down. You got your
Crazy,
nerves right
bro.
now.
This nigga, all you do is tear
So
niggas
you not
down, bro.
saying what you said is tearing me
All you do
down?
is tear brothers down, bro. You
Hey,
don't never try
Hocus.
to build brothers up,
Hocus.
bro.
So what you insinuated about me is not tearing me down. That get a
Wack,
nigga
do
killed.
you think you got
That
any
could get a
information
nigga
that can
killed.
help me in my case? Do you think that you got any information that probably can help me
Hey, bro,
instead of
I
trying to?
definitely can help you. I
All right,
got
so
an
then
attorney down
so
there
let's
that's
talk
gonna
about
do.
that.
No, 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 no,
Let's
no,
talk
no.
about that.
You
Like,
trying to
call me and
get
let's
me
talk
for
about fuck
Hocus?
this fake beef. Let's talk
So
about
let me know.
that,
Ain't
bro.
no
Come on,
fake
man.
beat. Let me ask you a question. So what you saying? You don't think could put a negative light on me out here in these streets?
I didn't say nothing about you, bro. I didn't say your name. I didn't say nothing.
That's where you at with
Yo,
it,
bro. I
bro.
didn't say. Yeah.
You that stubborn. Your ego is that up that you can't say. You know what, Wack? I can see how you saying it
I do
because
understand what you're saying. You don't understand what you're saying, how you looking at it. Now I'm saying instead of tearing niggas down all the time, bro, try to build this nigga up for
you
once.
the one tearing me down.
Try to
What do you
build a nigga up, bro.
mean?
You done tear me down for 5 years, bro.
I tell you what. All right,
Come on,
listen.
my
You
nigga.
got it. Hey, listen. So you just pretty much saying you what I said. Deal with it. That's what you saying, right?
I'm saying this. I'm saying I got a case to fight. That's my focus, bro. And
I got a life to live too, though. I'm in Miami right now. I just left Miami Gardens. I'm
if,
out
if
here in
you
the
want
trenches.
if you want to make my case harder, then I guess that's what you gonna.
So what are you doing with my life?
I nigga, I don't got no control over your life. Stop it, my
So you
nigga. Come
don't
on,
think
bro.
saying that kind of shit?
Bro. I ain't got no control over your
So
life,
you
bro.
saying so you haven't seen the reaction to what you said on the internet?
Yo, Wack. What
Oh
I said on the
wow.
internet was not insinuating nothing about you, all right, bro?
Okay, I got you. I tell you
Not
what. So you
insinuating
gonna
anything
force me
about
to
you, bro.
clean my shit up? I don't want to, bro. On my daughter's soul. All I want you to do is put half the energy that you put into this accusation simply like, you know what? I said some shit at the end of this shit that really ain't real. This nigga
You
ain't got
got it.
nothing
You
to do
got it,
with
bro. You got it, bro. You got it. We can end this conversation right now and get into some rabbit hole shit. Whatever come my way, I'm just gonna deal with it. I got a case to fight, y'all. I got a case to fight. That's my main focus.
it. Well, if that's your main
I'm gonna go through
focus,
my
why pull
attorneys.
me into it?
I'm not pulling you into nothing, bro. Like I'm not. I don't even.
Huh?
If y'all don't hear my voice, I don't even got the energy. I'm drained, bro. Like real shit.
Hey,
Like,
Hulk, is this why I'm telling you as a brother?
hey,
I don't need to be in your shit because I know what I bring, bro. I don't need to be in your shit, bro. I swear I don't need to be a thorn in your ass into your shit, bro. I can throw a nigga focus off, make it worse, make it more up, all kind of way out. I don't need to be in your shit, bro. I don't. I don't. But if you saying, yeah, I know what I did and I know what you're saying, but no, I'm not gonna address it the same way I put it out there on you, that's kind of crazy, bro. Like, I mean, that's nuts. You thinking it ain't having an effect on me, but me clearing mines up makes yours worse. I don't want to do that. I just rather you just put a little 48 seconds into your IG like you did, and we go our way. I'm telling you, I don't want to do it. The Ben did it. You can't go find nowhere, bro, where I started the campaign, homie. And this shit on my phone that I ain't never played. Yeah. All kind of shit on my phone. Dumb niggas calling my jack. Dumb niggas in the name of shit threatening my woman. All I gotta do is pass it to the team and run it up. I know how to play the game. I don't want to play the game. But you so cocky and stubborn and your ego is in the way that you saying, yeah, I know what you saying, and yeah, I know I shouldn't have, but nah, I ain't gonna clear it up. But yet I got a case to fight. Who the like me running narratives, clearing his name up when I'm begging you? I done begged you on your text like a bitch. Tell your people, read it to them, bro. Read them the shit I'm begging you like, yo, bro, we ain't supposed to be here. Can you clean that up? But I don't know. Maybe you think it's funny. So if you think it's funny, then maybe I should think shit is funny. Only it ain't my situation. I'm just asking you to do something that's within reason. But I guess you too hard. I don't know. Cause I didn't ask you to handle me like that, bro.
I ain't asked to be handled the way I was all these years. You done drag me, bro.
All these
So
years.
yeah, bro.
So are we gonna talk about right now? Or we gonna talk about, cause
I
the
mean, you.
last time we talked 6 months ago, we agreed. And Wack ain't broke that agreement.
Hey, yo,
It's a
bro.
fact.
Yo, bro. Listen, bro.
Have I broke that agreement? Hope.
Listen, bro.
When we talked 6 months ago, have I broke that agreement?
You have in the past. You have.
No. The last six
No,
months when we
the
talked,
last one you
have I
didn't.
broke that agreement?
Not yet.
Not yet. But
Not
you
yet.
did though.
Not yet. You how much times you done did that?
Do you hear yourself? Right?
I know, but honestly, nigga, how
If
much
you
times
have
you
some
done did
real
that,
friends
bro?
on this stage, they'll tell you, bro, you wrong. I tell my homies when they wrong, bro, you wrong, bro. Like, it's how the agreement, this ain't said nothing, and you get caught up and throw and insinuate some shit about this man and texting you, knowing who he is, what he could do, begging you, can you clean it up? He come in the room, right, and ask you, and you didn't admit it to you knowing what you did, and you just can't just.
Bro, I just said you ain't got shit to do with my case.
Yeah, but you
I'm
went,
not
you didn't
going on no
go on YouTube,
Instagram doing
you
all
didn't go
that,
on
bro.
Instagram and
I'm
do
not.
it, because
Listen,
your
bro.
Instagram shit went viral.
Nobody got nobody. Listen, bro. Nobody got nothing to do with my case on Clubhouse or nothing, bro. Cause I didn't even do nothing. So I'm not. You ain't.
Okay,
I didn't
well,
even. I'm innocent, my. So
okay, so why you don't put the same energy you put into putting it out there? Why you don't do
I'm
that to
not doing
cleaning it
that,
up?
bro. I'm not even posting right now, bro. I'm working on my case. I'm focused. If you know if you wanted to really help a brother out, uplift a brother, let's talk about how maybe
Did
got
you
some
help me out and
resources
uplift me, or did you
that could
put a
uplift.
target on
So
my
for
back?
once, why don't you take the lead, big bro?
What is you
Come on,
talking
bro.
about? Do
Why
you
don't
hear
you take the
yourself?
lead, bro?
Are you delusional?
Come
You
on,
put a
nah, you
target on my
delusional, nigga.
back.
Whack, you for
You
once
know what you should have did? Hey,
for
Wack,
once you
you
out
know
for
you
once.
what's
Why
up,
don't you
bro?
be a big
Hey, bro,
bro
I
and
got a
take the
case.
lead
What
and
you
help a
mean you
niggas
got a
out, bro?
case? I'd have got on the phone, called my mans them and say, listen, bro, hand ain't like that, but y'all owe me something. Stand there with him. Look into that. I wouldn't have a problem. But I had to wake up to you insinuating some
So why
wild
why
shit.
why why don't we flip it around and take the lead, do that, and let's show the world that this Wack really
Hey, bro, is anybody on this floor
that let's
that
show the
call
world that this
themselves
nigga
this
Wack
man's
really do
friend
be helping
gonna
niggas
really
instead.
speak up
Cause
and
Wack,
tell this man
you
what
got a
he's saying?
reputation for bringing niggas
So you
down,
don't
nigga.
want to clean it up. You want me to just
You got a horrible reputation for bringing niggas down. So why don't you clean up your
who
reputation
I
this one
bring
time?
down?
Everybody, man. Come on,
Give me
man.
one.
You drag everybody, bro.
Give me one.
That's your
Hocus,
no.
give me a drag that wasn't trying to drag me.
Bro, the whole app. Bro, you crazy?
Give me a
Let's just
that
talk
I
about
attacked
Clubhouse.
that didn't attack me.
Let's just talk about Clubhouse, bro. Like,
Let's talk
period.
about Clubhouse.
They dragged the
Give,
whole app.
give me somebody that I attacked that wasn't attacking me. Give me one.
I don't want to put nobody names in this.
Give me one.
I don't want to put nobody names in this, bro.
Give me
You
one.
done drag the whole
See,
app,
this what
bro.
happens. You throw a pebble at me and Wack overdoes it. You can't tell me how much to fight back. Leave me alone. Everybody done heard me tell people, hey bro, leave me alone. I'm warning you 2-3 times. And then when I start doing what I do, oh ain't no that's too much. I told you leave me alone. So you give me one I went at that wasn't already going at me. Give me one. Do I overdo it? For sure. I'm an Aries and I'm a man and I'm a Damu and I come from being outnumbered in my era. So that's all I know when the fight starts is fight 3 times harder. The only way you gonna win. So yes, I will super overdo it. But you give me a I started it with. Give me one. Give me one.
I think you got an ego and you never admitted
Give
to it. But
me one. No, you got
I'm,
the ego right
I'm
now.
gonna take the
The
high
whole
road. I'm taking
floor,
the high
see,
road. I'm
you
taking the
just
high road.
admitted and won't clear it. You the one got
I'm
the
taking the
ego.
high road
I'm
here.
over here, bro.
I think
I'm
the
doing
whole
something
room
I
here, me
usually
taking
don't
the
do.
high road, saying you ain't got shit to do with it. Hocus
Nah,
focusing on his
this is
case.
Clubhouse. You went on your Instagram and said that. So why you don't go on your Instagram and clear
Yo,
it?
bro,
Why you don't clear it the same way you laid it?
click, yo, bro. Listen, bro. I'm focusing on fighting the case, bro. That's it. I'm gonna just leave it there.
So you want me to
Like a
focus on
man,
clearing my
look,
name?
like a man.
I'm gonna ask
We
one
ain't
more
kick you
time
out
and
the
I'm gonna
room.
roll. So you telling me you not gonna clear it the same way you insinuated? That what you want me to do it? I don't want to do it. I'm saying it for the 10th time because I know what that shit gonna bring. I
If
don't
you
want to do
asking
it.
me, am I going to go on my Instagram and say that? No, I'm not going to do that, bro.
All right, cool. But you can go on there and say what you said though, and you say I got an ego. You the worst kind of leader. You the blind leading the blind, and all y'all in here see that shit. So when I start clearing my name, because you don't want to do it, don't say Wack is wrong. All y'all on this floor, call yourself this man's friend. Y'all done heard this man admit to it, and y'all know where this shit gonna go. I'd have told my homie, you wrong. Clear the man shit, bro. Cause you know when he start doing what he do, it's gonna make it worse for you. Why the f- we going into that realm?
Because that's what you do and that's what you want to do,
That
bro.
ain't what I wanna
All right, so
do.
then leave it alone.
No, clear that, bro.
Bro, leave
Hey
it
yo,
alone, bro. Like, leave it
hey yo,
alone,
So
Wack.
bro.
you cool with just, I supposed to just be cool with that.
Hey yo, Wack.
Come
I
on,
got a
bro.
question for you, brother.
What's up, homie?
I got a question for you. In your tenure of being, a person who was in the street, who went to the internet, has anyone else ever called you out of your name? Like, yo, that nigga Wack might not be right, or like, have you ever encountered this before since you've been on the internet? Has anyone ever called you a cop or anything like that?
But what the f you talking about? I don't give about no troll. I'm talking about who I got an understanding with, who we talked on the phone and said what it was and left it where it was at.
The
We
reason, so
we
so the
talking about
reason.
us insinuating I got something to do with this Rico, but I don't know nothing about him. I name none of them.
Right, right. But both of y'all have influential voices, right? So
Nah,
the
he ain't got
reason
the voice I got, but it's cool
that's
though.
true.
Ho,
The
it's
reason,
cool.
the reason.
It's cool, bro. It's cool.
So,
Like,
Wack, I'm asking you this question because people talk on the internet, and I haven't seen you go hard at other people who've
you out
said the
your
same
goddamn
thing.
mind. You might want to mute up. Everybody know, mention my name in a certain way, I'm hard at their ass. You show me one. Don't talk about little Egbert from Maine. I don't know that.
Right.
Show me one. Hulk even called me, yo, Wack, you going too hard at this big you. I told him, ask him. I said, I know that I don't. Nigga pussy. He just sat on my couch and cried. This persona. He'll tell you. He called me, Wack, man. No, he got y'all fooled. And I went back at him 9 million times. No problem. He know where my place of business at. He been there. He got the biggest neighborhood over there. He don't want to try his hand because he know how it's going to go. He know. He know I know where he at. Everybody at. He know once he hit, we gonna hit, keep hitting. He know that. So you know what he did? He stayed over there. He say his little shit. I shoot back at him. He go in his little hole. It ain't no that I got access to that I ain't addressed. Now,
Just leave me alone. Let me fight my case, bro.
leave you alone. You, bro.
Bro,
Who
leave me alone.
who
Let me fight
bothered
my
who?
case,
Me? Did
bro.
I bother you? You
I ain't even
bothered
bother.
me.
You ain't even say your name, bro. Leave me alone. Let me fight my case, bro. Like
Hey,
for
Hulk, I
real.
promise you, bro.
Bro, just leave me alone. Let me
Bro,
fight
I'm
my
asking you
case,
to
my
clear
nigga.
that.
Yo, bro,
If
just
you don't clear it, Hulk,
yo,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
have
on
case up.
internet saying nothing, bro.
I promise you.
I'm not going
Shit
back
gonna
on the
start
internet.
getting played with sex, money, murder, threatening my woman, all in your, bro. Clear that shit, bro. Don't with me, bro. I don't want to do this. I'm begging you as a
But
man.
what that
Clear
got
my
to do with
name,
me
bro.
though? Whack, like
I
what?
tell you what. This was the way you wanted to go?
Threatening
I
your woman, what that got to do with me, bro? You
no
got to
homies.
that's
Hey,
my.
nigga, all homie hocus. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Hey, bro, Hoke, you know what I'm talking about. And I left it alone. Clear my name, homie. You don't want these problems. I promise you, you don't. You being so cocky and egotistic that you finna dig yourself your own grave, and you yourself just said you was wrong.
For the record, those are not my homies that he's talking about. I want to
You
say
a
that
lie.
for the record. That's
You
I'm not
forgot your
lying.
dumb ass went live going at her. You think they don't? You think we don't got all that? They probably don't know. But if I gotta clear my name and show I have nothing to do with them, then we gonna just put it all on the table. Or you could just give me 38 seconds and simply say, hey, I might have said something I was upset, dude ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And I'm done with it. You already admitted you was wrong.
All right, bro. I'm gonna holler at you. We gonna talk outside of this shit.
Trap, you been right. Clear my name at any and all means necessary. I don't give a, and it ain't even gotta come out my mouth. I got every major platform around this in the back pocket. I'm the biggest thing on this, and I'm a co-host on No Jumper who's free to say what the he want to say when he want to say it. I can call in the Akademiks, go to Vlad, I can go wherever I want, when I want to. And I got a media team that's going to make sure that shit spread like a wildfire. You need to be telling your man, Hope, you admitted that you was wrong. Why you can't just clear the name? Because in the process of me clearing my name, we gotta cover that I don't want to cover. You know, we got all our replays. That shit been open 4 years every day of the week. It ain't never closed. You know, we got a whole division over there. All they keep is categorized and logs. So, you can't clear my name?
So if he don't do what you want him to do, you gonna basically help put him in jail. That's what you
No,
saying, right?
when he don't clear me, I gotta clear me. In the process, all he gotta do is say, hey, yo, I was a little upset. I made mention of some shit I shouldn't have did doing that, and I'm done with it. But I
But
ain't his
he
voice.
just said that like 5 times,
He
bro.
said
Like,
that on this little over here with him. See his IG, he did that on his IG. You know how it go.
you
Be
want
just
him to
be
make a
loud about it.
public
Just,
announcement. Is what you
no, 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 no. The same announcement he made over me. That's not fair, bro. That what you saying? He chose to do
all I'm
that.
saying is all the police shit is whack, bro. That shit is whack.
Well, what you think he did? You know what I mean? Call me your whack. What you talking about, man? I don't know what you're talking about. So instead of me answering 1,000 phone calls, I'm gonna have to go to the internet to clear my name. I don't got no ties to sex, money, murder. I met one in my life from there and didn't know that's where he was from. I mean, Hope, you know you did an interview with him, remember?
Who that? I don't know.
I mean, you can
We ain't
play that.
got we ain't got to say a name. I don't know what you talking about though.
You know what I'm talking about? When you went on there and said, yeah, I should have stayed out of that shit. I ain't had nothing to do with that shit with him and Wack. You
Okay,
remember
okay,
that?
okay.
Yeah, the interview they tried to delete, it ain't deleted. They got it. So I'm just saying, bro. If you look at our whole history, everything about it been you being influenced by some other to go at it, never went at you. You said it out your own mouth. I never had a problem with Wack. Wack used to promote my shit. I didn't even ask him to do it. Wack know me through K-Slade. But I never had a problem. You chose to get involved with some Texas shit or some shit over here ain't got nothing to do with you. Every situation that started a fire with us came from you. I never started the fire.
Yeah, you trying to make me look like the bad guy, but
It's the truth. Am I lying?
at the end of the day, that especially like, even when we did it last time, right? Right before
I
that,
ain't said nothing.
right before that, you went crazy on me. You ran room. It just came out the blue. You went crazy. Y'all ran rooms, total disrespect. It was crazy. And then I don't know. Man, I guess after a while, you probably was like, we spoke. You like, man, nah, I'm so, you know what I mean? You felt about it. And you did call me and squash it. But you know me. But all right, and I said I did agree to it. But my nigga, if I ever feelings ever, emotions ever come out, they didn't come out, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Just because,
Hey, hope you
even though
know
you
what,
said that,
bro?
if they come out later on, they
You
come
got
out,
to
bro.
know when to hold them and know when to fold them, bro. And right now, you ain't playing this
Yeah, I
smart,
am
bro.
playing it smart, bro. Listen, bro.
You think so?
Listen, bro. I'm fighting the case. All the shit you
You
talking
think
about,
you playing this smart?
whatever content you gonna run is
You
fuck.
think it's easier, bro?
I just think you gonna
Cleaning
look
up
like a
with you is
visual by
wrong.
doing that. Knowing I'm fighting the case, you gonna look like an individual, bro. Like, just
You think I give a about looking like
yo,
a give a
leave
about looking
bro.
like
I
no
don't want
individual? I don't give a.
it, bro. You being
I'm up when niggas do
it's
shit to
gods
me.
versus demons, bro. I'm a god, you a demon, so it is what it is gonna be
So
then, bro.
I did wrong in this situation. You did right.
You just tell the whole world you about to do wrong, nigga. You tell
No, I'm about to clear my name. I'm asking you to
nigga,
do it.
clearing your name does not mean you gotta kick me down while I'm fighting the case, bro. And put shit out there that you
So
said.
why did you kick me down about your case?
I kick your back and like you've been kicking my back in for years. We didn't tit for
So
tat.
you admit you intentionally did that. And you admit you know I ain't got nothing to do with it. So that's cool then.
Hey, look, and somebody put in the chat, an insinuation is not an accusation.
I tell you what, Hocus. Like you play stupid, I'ma play stupid. That's where you wanna leave it? This is crazy on your behalf, bro. And the chat ain't to be the one dealing with it. So you wanna be just both playing stupid? That's what we doing?
If you want to make my fight harder, bro, I just
I
gotta fight
don't. I'm
harder.
asking you to clear that accusation,
Yo,
bro.
bro, I'm not going on my Instagram doing none of that, bro. I'm
Okay,
telling
I
you,
got you.
I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna
Like,
your life up. My word to that. Remember I told you that.
let's go.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.